More players joining Colin Kaepernick's protest against the national anthem this weekend. Kansas City Chiefs player Marcus Peters raising his fist. We've got 4 Miami Dolphins players also kneeling during the national anthem. Donald Trump weighing in on Fox.
I think it's a great lack of respect and appreciation for our country. And I really said they should try another country, see if they like it better, see how well they'll be doing, see if they're going to make $20 million a year.
We've got Dallas Fallen Officer Foundation President Sergeant Demetrick Pennie joins me now. You know, Donald Trump has a point there, don't you think, sir?
Absolutely. I think he does have a point. I mean, this is an incendiary environment that we haven't seen in a long time. I mean, this level of hatred for law enforcement and the military. I mean, they can say what they want to say about not doing their protest against the military, but that's the one symbol that the military have to hold on to. So it does involve the military and its complete hatred for law enforcement. I mean, let's think about this. Since when has it been popular for anyone to express a level of hatred so openly against law enforcement? Right now, the NFL is just really becoming an organization of hypocrisy, where they are encouraging the wrong levels of behavior, the wrong types of behavior from their players, who should be leaders, who should be the ones standing out and coming to advocate for law enforcement and everyone else, the military.
You know, the University of Texas Chancellor William McRaven said that flag has basically represented the good soldiers who fought against racism, oppression, and bigotry, among other things, including communism. But now we've got Kaepernick expected to protest again tonight. A game against the Rams. Do you think the NFL needs to step in and act here?
I think the NFL does need to step in and act. I mean, look, in 2014, they said that they were revising their code of conduct policy. Now, I don't know who was writing the policy, but I can tell you they need to put their cray holders back up, because there should be some level of bringing discredit to an organization or some kind of ethical guideline in there where you can't, where this shouldn't be acceptable. And we got to, you know, as a community as a whole, man, we can't let this happen, because the NFL are leaders. I mean, the people just are going to normally gravitate to the NFL because of the level of organization that they have, the platform that they have. They got to use that platform to say that they, you know, they're not advocating violence against police. And we just had an NFL player do that and by using social media. Yeah. The NFL has to be at the forefront and to say, look, that's unacceptable, and we're going to discipline you for doing it.
And it practically undercuts and basically undermines what they're about, and that's calling attention to racism. But now it becomes about the flag and the national anthem instead, right? So I want to get your thoughts on this. We've got NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell throwing his support behind Kaepernick, peacefully protesting. However, the NFL is against a player honoring 9/11 victims with a special pair of cleats. He has the term 9/11 on the cleats. Sergeant Pennie, Mr. Goodell also shut down your attempt to honor Dallas police officers. Can you tell us about that?
Well, I can say that it's, I mean, we were all shocked to see that the NFL didn't stand behind the decals on the Cowboys helmets. And we appreciate the Cowboys for being progressive in their mindset, to say that they wanted to do this in honor of our fallen officers. You know, the political side of it is not something that I really get into. My concern is really advocating for law enforcement, you know, supporting my widow, supporting my survivors, those families that I care about. Because you know what, those families lost their loved one, and those individuals aren't coming back. And you know, we want the NFL to be able to acknowledge that. I mean, just simply say, hey, you know what, we recognize your loss and we respect it. And we're going to allow the community, the NFL, to embrace it.
Okay.
And allow the officers to wear, I mean, allow the players to wear that insignia on the helmet. Means a lot.
Okay. Sergeant Pennie, thank you so much for your time, sir. Really appreciate it.